This one might look a little complicated, but it really is very simple if you know what standard deviation means. Okay, that's the point of the problem right there. Which one of these data sets has the least standard deviation? So let me explain what that is real quick. Standard deviation is simply how spread out your data is. So if you have some kind of a product, I'm going to use this prosthetic cat grooming tongue here as an example, where one time, one of these months, it only sold 30 of them, but another month it sold like 110. That's a pretty wide range. You don't know whether it's going to be 110 one month or 30 the next. So that's what we call something having a large or a wide standard deviation. Something with a small standard deviation is something that is not variable. It's predictable. It's very consistent. So what we're looking for here is something whose data is very tight and not spread out. And you can see that right here. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Pet hair extensions would be the smallest standard deviation. If I had to say which one of these had the largest standard deviation, some versions of this problem have that, then it would just be a question of which one of these data sets is most spread out. And for most spread out, I would say probably this one or that one, right? They both look pretty far. I might measure, say, the cat grooming tongue goes from 30 to 110, whereas the fanny pack for dogs, let's put that one in a different color here. Fanny pack for dogs, if I had to look at its standard deviation, that probably goes from about 50 to 120. So that's only about, let's see, plus or minus 35 from the middle, whereas this one up here, the grooming tongue, was plus or minus, what is that, plus or minus 40 from the middle. So sometimes it can be hard to tell from a box plot which one has the standard deviation that's the highest or the lowest. But generally, these questions should be pretty easy to tell in most cases. You just look for either the smallest or the biggest, and if you can't tell, you kind of got to see which one of these box plots is the widest, which one has the data most spread out.